So today I am sitting here with Kane Minkus. I've got to tell you, Kane, it is so good to see you again. Now, all of you watching, you would not know that Kane and I have known each other for quite a while. I know he doesn't look that old. Yet I've got to tell you, he was the one I chose to help deliver Bold Leader. Back in the day when Bold was thriving and we needed something for leadership to get a shot in the arm and to learn more about the characteristics of a great leader, Kane was the one I chose. And he went all over the nation speaking with our leaders at Keller Williams, as well as leaders from mortgage companies and people that joined Bold Leader. We had a lot of fun, didn't we, Kane?
We did, and we trained a lot of people together.
Yes, we did. And now you are the leading expert in the world on AI, not just America, not just Australia, where you moved for a while. Yet I know you have a home in Italy. I know you have a home in Scottsdale. You have homes all over. Yet you chose this AI thing, and I'm so excited to hear about it. So tell us what you're going to share in Nashville.
Absolutely. So I've always been fascinated with what we call transformational technologies for professionals, for leaders, for entrepreneurs, or anybody that's in the entrepreneurial game. So as you know, met way back, and we were talking about transformational mindsets, right? NLP, and we were talking about all the different systems and things, and how human beings can achieve so much more. And we have been using AI technologies in our businesses for about 20 plus years. They're not new. They've been around since the 50s, and they really proliferated in the early 2000s. And having lived in Silicon Valley for 25 years, building technology companies, we were using them back then, but we just got the most incredible gift, which is in 2022, we got a chance to finally have access to these AI brains in an unprecedented way. And that allowed humans to really work with these super brains to be able to achieve anything. We've gotten an infinite technology. And so what we've been helping entrepreneurs and business owners, realtors, real estate agents, property investors, like you name it, they've been coming to us from around the world to learn how to implement these tools into their lives and into their businesses and into their workflows, because it's really a paradigm shifter. You have to actually work with these tools from an infinite mindset. And we're not used to that. We weren't trained like that as kids. We weren't trained like that as professionals and adults. And so we're helping professionals understand how to navigate the incredible amount. There's over 11,500 tools in the marketplace in just 12 months.
Wait, just a minute. 11,000 tools?
We've more,
Okay.
11,500.
No, wait. My head is spinning already. Now, I literally saw you, as far as AI goes, you were on the stage with Tony Robbins,
Yep.
teaching many entrepreneurs about all these things with AI. I know you're not going to teach us 11,000 or whatever, how many you've got, yet
No.
what are you going to really zero in on?
So that's what we've been teaching. So in 2023 alone, we taught over 105,000 entrepreneurs. Tony Robbins invited us to be faculty business mastery to teach all of his students. We've been invited by Richard Branson to come to his island and teach all about AI to his team and his things. So we've really focused in on one thing, which is how do we help people put this into their professional careers and lives to be more productive, to be able to use the tools to be able to get way ahead and make things much easier, be able to, do things like limit the amount of conversations they have to have. Think about all the conversations that we have on a daily basis. It just becomes overwhelming. And so now we've been able to show them how to use these tools to be able to do outreach, nurture, pre-qualify opportunities, book meetings on their calendar, free up their time, answer their emails, answer their social posts, be able to predict, what's going to happen, help them with their sales and closings and everything, and on and on. So we help them just boil down these tools to the essential ones that they need to learn about and understand the categories of AI tools and how to interact with them to get professional output out of them. That's what we're going to be talking about in Nashville.
Oh, my word. So you're actually going to save me a lot of time, as well as everybody in attendance, right?
So we guarantee that from our presentation, you learn how to save 1 day a week. And we've delivered that in every presentation. We've done 500 presentations in the last 18 months around the world. And
Wow.
That's what you'll get.
I could actually start thinking right now of the ways that I'm going to use that extra day a week. Free time, freedom coming. You actually give more than AI. You're giving people freedom
Yeah.
to go and do the things that they love to do. That's a pretty big gift.
Yeah.
So I hear a lot of people tell me, well, I have chat AI. and they think they've arrived, right? So
Yes, ChatGPT, right. Yeah, and look, it's a brilliant start and it was really great. And we do talk about that because it's one of the most pure ways to understand how AI tools work and how we can work with them. So we'll talk about everything from how chatbots work and how prompts and prompt engineering works. We share about all this kind of stuff. But we also go way past that because in fact, AI is getting woven into the fabric of our society. It's changing everything. In fact, what you're doing today as a realtor, as an entrepreneur or business owner will not be what you do 3 months from now when you learn how these AI tools work. That's a daily basis. I ask myself, why am I doing this? What AI tool can do this for me? And as we've discovered more ways to create workflows and have AI tools do it, I'll talk about cloning. We've now got digital twins of ourselves doing marketing videos and training and onboarding without us. Now what I do is I'm much more involved in the innovation, the creativity, the brand building, the partnerships, the human connections, because to me, that's where all the juice of life is instead of the busy, busy, busy.
no, it's about relationships. And that's why the more is maximize opportunities, relationships, and experiences. Now, I know you and I have had a great relationship. I mean, the minute I saw your name, my face just lit up when it came across my phone a few months ago. And I started hearing about all of this. And with the AI, you just said something about marketing. And I looked at one of your marketing pieces that you put together with AI. I literally thought it was you. I could have swore it was you, and it was brilliantly done. So how do you do that? It was very good.
Well, look, the ability to understand how these AI tools work and be able to work with these tools really opens up your mind as to how you can actually create everything from your marketing materials to your copywriting to your images to your videos. Everything that we're doing now is getting assisted by AI. And you know what we created and launched in January 2023 was essentially a brand called AI Assisted, because a lot of people were afraid of AI tools. They were trying to, wonder how do they integrate these into their lives? Were they going to be replaced by them? And they realized you're not going to be replaced by AI tools. You can be assisted by them. And it's very important that professionals in every industry embrace these tools so that they really learn how to zoom faster because their competitors are, right? Everybody in the space is half of the world's businesses right now are implementing AI tools and workflows into their businesses. And most of the world's technologies are implementing them into their platforms. And so if you don't take the time to learn, upskill yourself, and that's why these events, with you, Dianna, are so extraordinary because you have always believed in how important it is to continue to evolve and upskill yourself and become more educated. That's what keeps you on the cutting edge. And you've always done that. I've always been impressed by that with you. And no matter where you are, you've got so much energy and excitement and passion, enthusiasm to bring that out to the world.
Well, I do have a lot of passion, especially around what you're going to teach us, because right now, what I'm learning is 96% of all the CEOs in the world are feeling burned out, and 94% of all workers in America, according to the Institute of Stress, is saying they're stressed out. With what you're telling me, giving them an extra day back into their life, we can help alleviate that stress. And that's what I want for everybody that is attending. Because right now, let's face it, the agents, they are really going into scarcity because the sales are going down. They're going into stress, wondering like what's happening, where are things going. I've never been in this kind of a market. They've had it pretty doggone good for quite a while. And what I hear you telling me is that you're going to be there to help us with the stress, to help us with the anxiety, to give us some life back, and to help our sales, which is what we definitely want to
Yeah.
help people with.
In these kind of complex economies for real estate agents, there's a couple things they really need. One is they need more volume, right? There just needs to be more happening coming in. And so we're going to show you how we use AI tools to do massive volume of outreach and nurturing and vetting and pre-qualifying and giving us opportunities. So we'll show that. Plus, they need to continue to create that personal relationship, but they need to do it at scale. And it's never been possible before now. And so I'll be showing you tools at the event that allow realtors to be able to do things at scale in a personalized fashion. And that's blowing the doors off of everybody. And as they learn how to implement these things, which are very simple tools to implement, but people either don't know they exist or they don't know how to work with them, or they have this story, oh, I'm not technical. And they're very easy. They're very simple once you understand how they work and how you can work with them.
So it sounds like you're going to give us like a step by step, because one of the things I've told people about this event, this is not where you are going to come and just hear people speak. I mean, they are going to be there. They're going to have booths set up. You can ask questions. We want you to leave with a step-by-step approach, a blueprint, so you know what your next step is. You're not going to learn it all in one day, for heaven's sakes, yet you've got a plan and a program that they can get involved in.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, I've always been, I've always been featured on stage with motivational speakers because they'd always get people inspired and they'd say, "What's next?" And they go, "Well, talk to that guy." He's going to ground it into a plan and steps and what you do next and how you actually execute on the success that you want. Because it's definitely important to get that vision, get that mission, get that passion, get that energy up. But then we need the next steps plan. And so we, of course, do that. We train people in AIs. I mentioned we've trained over 100,000 entrepreneurs last year and how to use these AI tools to embrace them and integrate them, because people are aware of them, but they're not actually integrating them. And we can't just be aware of something. We actually have to take the steps to use them and integrate them into our lives and our businesses.
Well, I know that many events, they have strategies and they speak strategies and they speak motivation. Yet what you're bringing and helping us with is not only the strategy and the motivation to do the work, you're bringing us the tactical side that a lot of people leave out. And that's what I'm so excited about. They're going to leave with strategy and tactical work that they can go back and start performing, and a way that they can continue to learn more and more from you even after the event, which I think is important. So what is the one thing you want to say to all of our listeners right now about why they should be in Nashville?
Well, I think they should be in Nashville because there's no greater way to secure your future than to be around people that are at the top of their game. When I was around Bill Gates and I had an opportunity to learn from Bill Gates and Rick Blues, the CEOs of Microsoft, I got a chance to spend a couple of years with them. And he would always say to us, if you want to be really successful, figure out where the world is headed and get there first. And to me, that's exactly what we're bringing here to this event, is you're bringing in world leaders to be sharing about where is the world headed and how can the audience get there first. So that's just get yourself there and we'll get you where else you got to go next.
You've got me excited. I mean, after all, you become like the 5 people you hang out with, and you're hanging out with Tony Robbins, Richard Branson. I mean, come on. I know you know a lot of great people, and you've been to their homes and you've had dinner with them. And I know you ask a lot of great questions of great people. So all of you that are listening or watching this, just know you got to be in Nashville so you're one step ahead of the competition. We'll see you all there. Kane and I are very excited.
I look forward to it. I can't wait.
Thanks.